Hello, I'm Neil, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the QA role in a DevOps team. On my channel you'll also find other subjects about DevOps, where we talk about AWS, technologies and tools, and other things like that. Let me know in the comments if there's any questions you've got, and I'll try to cover them here. So, QAs. Let's talk about it now. The QA, or Quality Assurance role, sits within a DevOps team, or alongside a developer team, or somewhere in between. They work closely with developers in order to ensure that the code is fit for purpose, works, and doesn't have any bugs in it. A QA or QA team ensures that the software is being developed, is fit for purpose, and meets the standards specified in the relevant documents. This is achieved by testing, unsurprisingly. Testing also includes reviewing the code and checking it for performance. This helps the developer team ensure that the code not only is fit for purpose and works, but is also efficient. The QA team will often give guidance about the usability and working closely with the UI UX team to make sure that it fits those requirements as well. This gives easy to use software. Bring in the DevOps into this side of things, and we start to automate the things. We start to automate the tests. We can automate tests using unit tests so that they run on the build and test cycle. We can have stuff like Selenium tests, which will run and test the UI. And we can have integration tests, which when a system is deployed to its end system, will then run through various checks and stuff to make sure that the interfaces are correct and that the software works as desired. The only other test on top of that is the performance test, something like Gatling, where it hits a service with as much traffic as you've programmed into the system to make sure that it works in a performant and efficient manner. Whilst I say it's the responsibility of QA to write and come up with the tests, that's not always the case. If you're embedded in a team, then a QA member might be just one of the development team, as shown here in this document. In our Agile development team, QA is just one part of the whole team, including UIs, DevOps, developers, as well as the team leads. In this scenario, the QAs will also help the developers write the tests and guide the developers as to what tests they should write. Of course, experienced developers might find themselves doing both roles. They develop and they write tests. In which case it might not be a specific QA person in the team, but just a role that needs to be fulfilled. In larger teams or larger organisations, there may well be a separate QA team altogether that then sits alongside that. If you've come across the tribes approach, often cited by Spotify, but I don't think they use it anymore, then somebody can be embedded into a team with a QA role, but also be part of a larger team, i.e. the QA team, in a sort of matrix, vertical, horizontal kind of thing. So that covers what I know about QAs. Any other questions or comments, please put them below, and I'll respond to them as soon as I see them. Until next time,